55, Scott Hawley, a 6-foot senior. The guard, number 65, Todd Tushkowski, a senior. And number 53, Ted Melby, a senior. The offensive tackle, number 71, Ryan Friedrich, a 6'8 junior. Number 77, Craig Zipczak, a 6'3 senior. A wingback, number 30, Brian Olds, a senior. Split end, number 2, Ty Jury, a senior. Split end, number 21, Brian Placeway, a senior. The running backs, number 22, Greg Sass, a junior. Number 39, Terry Hint, a senior. And the quarterback, number 15, Jesse Hamus, a senior. Starting defense.
And Central is ready to kick off here to the SPASH Panthers. We are into postseason football. The winner moves on and plays Saturday. And, of course, the loser is done for the year. It's been a great year for both, as the opening kickoff is going to be fielded at around the 8-yard line. This is Roth up to the 15 to the 20 to the 25, and out near the 30-yard line, Chris Roth on the return.
Joel Fuller came up there and made the stop on the kickoff here and did a pretty good job. Some pretty good speed.
I have to correct myself. It wasn't Chris Roth. It was Terry Hint who returned the kickoff. He'll stay in the game as one of the running backs. And here we go. At the 28-yard line, it'll be first down, Stevens Point. The SPASH Panthers trying to get win number 8 on the season. Jesse Hamas is the quarterback. He's a good one, 6'1", 170. Had some problems here last week. Let's see if we can have a better night out of Jesse. And off to Sass off the right side. Bolts over the line, across the 20-yard line, the 30, and out near the 33.
A pretty good play here for the first, typically pretty typical with SPASH will start the ballgame with a run such as that and picked up pretty good yardage, Scott.
Yeah, anytime Coach Fitzgerald can establish the run, that really makes the pass go a little bit better for him. So you bet they're going to do that. Steel King Industries helps to bring you Panthers football. Steel King Industries offering industrial store tracks manufactured with pride in Stevens Point. Proud to be back in high school athletics. A gain of about 5 for Greg Sass. Placeway in motion to the left side. They give it to Sass. Whipping to the left. He gets outside to the 35 to the 40. Puts his helmet down and out to the 43-yard line. First down carry for Greg Sass and the SPASH Panthers.
Matt Isbell came up on that one, a 6'2", 175-pound defensive back to put a stop to him there, and good start to the ballgame, Scott.
I would say so. 2 runs, 15 yards, you'll take that. First down and 10, Stevens Point. You got things going. See if they stick with the thing that's working right now until Central is able to stop it. For a 3-down lineman right now with the two ends standing up. They go to Sass up the middle, and this time they do stop it. Greg Sass stopped right at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Well, at that time, the defensive line did their job. They stayed in place, and our offensive line did get off the ball, and big Mike Bronson came in and made the tackle on that one.
So it becomes second down and 10 yards to go for Stevens Point. Olds comes in with the play. Going out is the tight end, Sean Gilbert. You might expect to see a pass here by the Panthers. And yet, you don't know. They've had some success here in the early going. Second down and 10 yards to go from the 43-yard line. Stevens Point opening possession. Hamas back to throw. He looks to the right, and boy, is he hit just as he is set to release. Panthers fell on the football. Hamas never did get rid of it. He sacked all the way back at the 35. And he's a little bit slow getting up.
He was hammered there. Nolan Nomthrop came in, and they have a little bit of a loss here for SPASH, and they'll have to dig themselves out of a hole here with 3rd and long.
Yep, the blocking broke down that time, and credit LaCrosse Central. They got this.
Yeah, the defensive backs are doing their job, too. I didn't see anybody that was really open on the play, and those receivers are going to have to break those patterns and make sure that they can get open so that Jesse has some targets out there.
3rd down and 18 yards to go for Stevens Point at its own 35-yard line. Hamas in the spread formation. Got to get the blocking up front. Hamas with some time, steps up in the pocket. He's got running room. Jesse looking to run. He gets outside and fumbled the football. Did it get out of bounds? I don't know if it did or not. Central saying that it got on the football. The official right there said, no, it got out of bounds. It's going to be well short of a first down. And by well short, I mean about 3 yards or so, right at the 50-yard line, and the Panthers apparently will have to punt it away.
That was Brian Colburn who came up, and we're going to see him on both sides of the ball tonight. Scott, he plays a linebacker position, and he also plays the running back. So
a pickup of 15, but you needed 18. It's 4th down and 3. And the lone deep man here for LaCrosse Central is going to be Colburn. A short punt that angles away and heads back upfield. Panthers finally down it at the 29-yard line. So not a good punt, and LaCrosse Central will get the football. That's only a 21-yard punt.
Well, now we'll put the defense to the test here and see if we can get some pressure on their quarterback and stop that running game of LaCrosse Central.
So Stevens Point unable to pick up a second first down on that opening possession. And as mentioned, LaCrosse Central with it. Matt Isbell is the quarterback. Jeremy Ludlam and Brian Colburn are the two running backs. And the turn and the give and up the middle, this is going to be Colburn. And his knee touch just across the 30. It looks like they'll call him down at around the 32-yard line, a gain of approximately 3. Give him a gain out to the 32-yard line. Brian Colburn, the kid with about 1,300 yards on the year in just 9 games. Not a bad average there.
I don't think we'll see the ball up in the air too much here with this LaCrosse Central team.
No, I think you're right on that one. 2nd down and 7 for Central. And they give it off the right side, looking for room, and out across the 35 near the 36-yard line. This time the fullback, Jeremy Ludlam. So it'll set up a 3rd down call and about 2.5, 3 yards to go.
And Brian Potter came up and made the stick on that one, Scott, and let's see if we can't hold him here now.
Play that looked like it might go for just a little bit more. Isbell has his team to the line of scrimmage on a 3rd down and 3 for LaCrosse Central. We are scoreless, opening possession for Central. The handoff, left side Colburn looking for room, and it looks like he has the first down at the 45-yard line.
Yes, that's got, I think he got it by about a yard and a half here, so they'll move the sticks, and SPASH is going to have to toughen it up a little bit up the middle.
And I said 45, I meant the 40-yard line, so it's a pickup of 4 and a first down. First down for LaCrosse Central. They, at least here in the early going, moving the ball on the ground, much like Stevens Point did. First down it is at the 40-yard line. And Isbell hands off, breaking a tackle. Colburn into the secondary, still on his feet, and finally wrestled down at the 50-yard line. In on the tackle that time for Stevens Point were Roth, and I'm not quite sure who the second one is. Looks like Scott Hawley. It is going to be real close to a first down here.
There was a missed tackle up there at the line, Scott. I think they had the chance to stop him after about a yard gain, and he slipped past him, and here we go. 2nd down and about a yard.
Well, Central's got it like this. Less than a yard to go. This might be one of those where you fake the run and go to the pass. Isbell is going to bootleg it out to the right side. He looks to throw. Almost intercepted. Oh, great play out there by Hawley as he got out and almost picked that one off.
Well, you called that one, Scott. They had one down to play with here, and they tried to throw the pass and almost picked off.
Now you expect to see the 3rd and very short that they might go back to the run. Pat's Star Auto Body in Junction City, the body shop of the 90s. Put your mind at ease and put your vehicle in the capable hands of Pat's Star Auto Body, the body specialist in collision repair, just 10 minutes west of Stevens Point on Highway 10 in Junction City. 3rd down, very short. The turn, the give. Colburn, he's got a first down into the secondary, and he is brought down. No, he didn't go down to the 30 and down to the 25-yard line. Wow. I thought he had gone down at about the 35. He apparently kept his balance and got all the way to the Stevens Point 25.
What a tough runner, huh, Scott? You're not going to take this guy down with a simple arm. You're going to have to get around him and wrap him up and drop him, and we're going to find out the hard way there. Brian Olds came up to make the final stop on that play.
It is first down for LaCrosse Central at the Stevens Point 25-yard line. That was a saving tackle. Looked like he was stopped 10 yards further short. They hand off Colburn, sweeping right, looking for room, tossed up the ball, but out of bounds. Good job by the Panthers. Roth coming up along with Hawley to make the stop. Colburn lost it, but it did go straight out of bounds. It would be Central ball.
I think Roth got his hand in there and popped it out a little bit, and unfortunately for us, it went out of bounds. So
it will be registered as a pickup of 2 yards on the play. 5 carries for 44 yards for Brian Colburn.
I'm impressed. He's a heck of a runner.
Yeah, I agree. Down at the Stevens Point, 23-yard line, second down call. Colburn and Ludlam, the two running backs. They're going to go to Ludlam off the left side. It's open. He's into the secondary, still on his feet. Look down to the first down ticket, maybe beyond it.
I think he had the first down by just a little bit of Scott. Once again, they went to the left that time.
Panthers normally good against the run before they're having some problems here. First down and 10. At the 14, they go straight up the middle. This is Colburn, who wrapped up as he got to the 10 and maybe down to the 9-yard line. And on the stop is Johnson, Brian Potter. Here's the football, the quarterback on a keeper, and he bellies it out to the left, and he was in the score. That is bellies in the score on a keeper off the left side. I give the Panthers that crash at him, Steve. They just did not wrap up and bring him down.
Well, you're exactly right. He kind of bounced outside. He kind of had it clogged up the middle there. He kind of took a hop to the outside and scooted into the touchdown, but they simply had the opportunity to bring him down. So they're going to have to wrap up and bring him down.
Had a touchdown opening for Brent in Central, takes it all the way down to it. Very important point after touchdown coming up right here. Picks it up in Central, 2:03 on the way, and it is good. With 4:15 to go, first quarter, it's Central 7, Stevens Point nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Put there, and Beck's going to have to stop that if we're going to have the opportunity to win this ball game.
And, you know, the Panthers are making contact, but they're not bringing the ball carrier down.
Got to wrap up and, drive him backwards.
Yep. Better drive a tackle if needed.
So let's see what we can do now. Let's get the ball back and move it on down.
4:15 to go, opening split at the 35-yard line, trying to head to the right and lost the football. I think the Panthers got it back, but let's wait and see. The up man took the football and lost it as he brought it back upfield. I think the Panthers got back on top of it.
Yeah, that was Jason Becky that had...
For that part, you don't mind. But he had he's an experienced guy bringing the ball up to it. That's kind of tough.
I would imagine so. Let's see if they don't come off throwing here on first down.
It is first down, Stevens Point. Ryan plays way in motion to the left side. Hammers gives off the pass, and before we get the play underway, we have the penalty flag down.
I think you're going to have movement on the right side of the SPASH line there, Scott.
It'll be our first penalty of this evening's game. Boy, we don't want 3:33 to go in at the opening quarter of play. Pitch out to the near side, hit, looking for a blocker. Gary trying to get to the corner. Slowed down too much, looking for a blocker, and gets only a yard. Back to the 35. We'll set up a second and 14.
Yeah, he needed one more block on the outside to spring him around the corner, and he would have had some running room, but just couldn't find it, Scott.
Cooper Oil Company of Stevens Point, proud to back high school sports. Whether it's gas through the car or diesel fuel for the farm, trust the company with over 100 years of experience in providing American high-quality gasoline at Amoco and Cooper Oil Company in Stevens Point. It is second and 14. Ty Jury split wide to the right side. Placeway now in motion to the left. After that, to get something going offensively with the football as Thomas, and he's not going to throw it again. Let's try to run a little quarterback keeper around the right side on the option, and he gets only a couple.
He was brought down by Chad Giesberg there, an defensive tackle, 6 foot, 230 pounds. So, pretty big fella out there.
It sets up a third and a good 12, maybe 13 yards to go for the SPASH Panthers. Panthers, of course, started off a house of fire this season. And now in the last few games, anyway, have found them going rough against East. Then they at least managed to win against Barrow, although it was not pretty. And, of course, last week against Wisconsin last. Third down and a dozen. Thomas back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Jeffy rolls to the right side. He's coming to the near side. Placeway. Incomplete. Blind and fallen. Got back up and just could not quite hang on. And we'll get a punt coming up for Stevens Point. It wasn't a great pass, but, you know, when you stop and look at it, Brian Seldown got back up. It's a play that I think Brown will say, doggone it, I have my hands on it, I got to make that catch.
Yeah, you got to catch those. When they touch the hands, you got to pull those in.
Potter with a pretty good high kick. This time fielded at the 36 and a fair catch at the 36-yard line. Ryan Colburn with the fair catch. So now it's up to the Stevens Point defense. Have to put the clamps down. Can't fall behind by a pair of touchdowns.
You got it there, Scott. They're going to get LaCrosse has fairly good field position here to start this second drive of theirs, and let's see if we can shut them down and make them punt that ball away.
Central gained 4 first downs on its opening drive and took it 71 yards in the 11th play. The touchdown coming on a 5-yard run by the quarterback, Matt Wisdom. Off the left side, this is Colburn into the secondary across the 40. And he's out to about the 42 or 3. Again, the Panthers had a crack at him at the line of scrimmage and didn't make the tackle.
Well, they sent a blitz that time, Scotty. He had Clint Kopp, who was coming back from his linebacker position to blitz that time, and just didn't get to him in time. So, looks like we have a man down out there.
One of the Panthers down, all the way out to the 43-yard line for a pickup of 7 on the play. Ryan Colburn. That already gives him 60 yards on the night with 1:36 to go.
Wow. Actually, I think that's a LaCrosse player that's down there, Scott. They're both wearing the black and white, which makes it kind of tough.
Kressel is the guy who's up, and he's coming up. He'll be pretty much under his own power as he comes to the sideline. So we'll set up a second and only about 3 yards to go after a pickup of 7 on the play. Have to get out to approximately the 46-yard line. Isbell turns, goes to Colburn up the middle. Colburn was hit at the 44, and his strength got him out to about the 45 and a half. So it's going to be third and very, very short.
He's brought down there by Ted Noby. He did a nice job wrapping up that time. And now let's see if we can hold him on this third down.
Third down and about 1 yard to go. Clock rolls down to a minute to go in the opening quarter. LaCrosse Central on top 7-0. Big third down play here for Stevens Point defensively. Third down in the yard. They fake it to the first man. Go to Ludlam. He's got a first down off the left side. He didn't get it by all that much, but he does have a first down. They will mark it at about the 42, and that's going to be, 47. That will be enough.
I'll tell you what, those LaCrosse Central runners, they sure run hard, and you're not going to bring them down with just one guy and taking them up high. You're going to have to get down low and wrap your arms around their legs and bring them to the ground here, Scott.
Sam Krieger with the tackle that time. It's first down and 10 at the 40-70-yard line. Stevens Point trails by a score of 7-0. Here's Doug turns, gives to Ludlam, sweeping to the right side. The Panthers string it out pretty well and knock it down after a gain of only a yard or 2. Brian Potter comes up to make the contact.
I'll tell you the guy that made that play was Chris Rosso, who did a nice job of stringing that play out, Scott, and not letting him get outside the corner, and nice job.
They're going to call it right at the midfield stretch for a pickup of 2 on the play. And it will set up a second down and 8, and we are at the end of a quarter. We're at the end of one of the score. LaCrosse Central 7, Stevens Point 0. We'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, welcome to the big show. We're
Do something to get the football back. Only down 7-0, but Central has dominated play. It is second down, 8 yards to go right from midfield. The quarterback going to keep it himself. Boy, there was an opening, and the Panthers sealed it off real quickly with Hawley and Potter and Kopp coming up to make that hit after a 2-yard gain.
Swarming on the quarterback that time, and that's what you need to do. You pretty much know where the ball is going to go. Just continue to swarm.
So a good play, and it's third down at about 7, maybe 6 yards to go for Central. Play comes in from the sideline now for LaCrosse Central. Bringing the play in is John Jerome. See if Central goes where the pass is. Third down call is goes up the right side. Colburn is backed up. No gain on the play, and you'll see a punt coming up with Central.
Very nice job there by the left side of the Panther line. They stuffed that at the line of scrimmage and didn't give them any place to run. So
great job by the Panther defense that time. Nowhere to go. And so it will be a fourth down call coming up. And the Central will have to kick it away. Stevens Point with a pair of defense. And the punt is high and short. Got to watch out for where this one's going to hit. And the Panthers need to get away from that loose football, and they do. It'll be down at the 32-yard line.
SPASH is going to take over with some nice field position here, Scott, on that short punt, and I think that we're going to be able to see if they can't put it together here on this side.
Yep, if the Panthers can come back and maybe tie this football game up at 7-0, LaCrosse Central will lead in this one. Statistically, it will say LaCrosse Central has dominated, but the score is only 7-0 as of right now. I don't know, the officials have a timeout for something. One of the Central players, Brad Service, is going to go to the sideline. I don't know if there's something they can fix quick or if you'll have to. So it becomes first down and 10 Panthers. They have not been able to complete a pass as of right now, 0 for 1. Placeway out to the right side. Here's Thomas to throw. Coming upfield looking for Placeway and well overthrown. Boy, that was way overthrown.
Brian kind of stopped on his pattern there, though, too, Scott. He kind of ran out there, and I don't think he thought the ball was coming his direction. And you have to finish those routes, too, if you're receiving.
Well, you never know if, there was a mix-up in the signals there, and maybe Placeway thought he had to cut it in. And Thomas definitely threw it deep down the sideline. Either way, it's second down and 10. Don't need to panic. You're only down a touchdown, but, you want to see if you can get something mounted offensively. You have one first down to your credit so far.
So you got to find something that works here, Scott. Here we go, second down.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Thomas up under center. Early going, the running game was working. Thomas is back to throw. He's got time. He looks over the middle. It's caught. First down, Stevens Point at the 49-yard line.
That was a great catch, John. Great catch and great throw. And Ty Jury comes up with the reception. First down, SPASH.
19-yard pass play. Ty Jury on the receiving end. First down, Stevens Point at the Central 49.
All right, warmed up the SPASH fans here just a little bit, huh?
I would say so. You can hear them in the background, I'm sure. We're right in with the crowd, basically, when you're here at Rapids. It's first down, Stevens Point from the 49-yard line. Thomas will give it to Sapp. Up the middle, into the secondary. Greg inside the 40-yard line. Head down to the 38.
Looks like another first down there, Scott. Let's keep moving those chains and putting the ball in the end zone here. I'll tell you what, the offensive line is starting to come alive now, too, and we're seeing some good blocks out there.
Pick up of the 11 on the play. First down and 10, Stevens Point at the Central 38-yard line. 9 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the opening half of play. Thomas will turn. They'll go to Sass again. Up the right side. Craig's inside the 25. Pardon me, the 35 and down to the 33.
And coming up to make the tackle that time, that was Brian Colburn.
Mark it at the 33-yard line. I'll pick up the 5 for Greg Sass.
I think somebody lit the fire under the SPASH Panthers, and we got them rolling here, Scott.
Not all that bad of a night so far, but things get a little cooler as time goes on here. 8 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Here's the opening half of play. Central up 7-0. Pitch out to the near side. Hit with blockers in front, and he lost his footing. Boy, he has blockers out there. If he keeps his feet under him, it might go for some pretty big yards. As it is, it's down to the 30, but there is a flag on the flag.
Yeah, we have the flag that came in on the left side there, and it looks like it's going to be against the SPASH Panthers.
Central will take that one and move the football back. Steel King Industries helps to bring you SPASH football. Steel King Industries offering industrial storage racks manufactured with pride and Stevens Point, proud to be back in high school sports. It will set up with the penalty back to the 43.
We had a holding penalty there,
right? Second down and about 16. Back to the 43-yard line. Panthers have been guilty of 2 penalties now. Central has not been penalized. Thomas with the lone setback pass. Back to throw is Jesse. With time, goes to the near side, and again, Placeway turned inside, and the throw went outside. And you don't know if the receiver's running the wrong route or if Thomas is throwing to the wrong spot.
Well, there's some cross symbols there someplace, Scott, and we got to get those things ironed out because certainly he threw the ball well over his head that time.
It'll be a third down and 15. You'd like, preferably, to not have this drive bottom out here. Coming into the ball game is Sam Krieger for Stevens Point into the backfield. And he'll split wide out to the right side, along with Placeway. Ty Jury is split wide to the left. It is third and 15. Back to throw, and here comes all the pressure. They have the screen set up. It is caught by Hitz along the sideline, and again he slips and loses his balance and goes down. Unfortunate because there was room along the sideline again.
You bet. He has blockers out there ahead of him. I think that one could have maybe sprung for a first down, but unfortunately it will be fourth down. It looks like SPASH will have to punt the ball away here.
Boy, he had a nice drive started, but that penalty, what we said at the start, holds true to this point. You can't make mistakes if you're going to win.
Back to receive his punt is Brian Colburn, and let's see if the SPASH Panthers can't bring him down quickly.
Down it goes to the 10. Colburn starts the return. Caught up the football. Stevens Point has recovered. He really was hit down near the 15, and the Panthers have recovered.
Well, that was a great hit, Scott. Whoever hit, I didn't catch a number on that, but whoever hit him jarred that ball loose, and SPASH jumps on it. First down, SPASH.
Boy, was he drilled, and a fumble result. And Stevens Point will get it in great field position. Let's wait and see. They have it marked at the 18-yard line. First down and 10 points. From the 18-yard line. 7:49 to go in the opening half. Well, now the Panthers have to take advantage. That is a mistake by LaCrosse Central. Thomas with his team set. Line of scrimmage, the 18 of LaCrosse. Thomas turns, goes to Sass up the middle, looking for room near the 15. It'll be second down. Boy, what a hit.
I think the guy that made that hit was Dan Portson, and he comes out of a ball game, looks like he either has some equipment problem, and hopefully that's all it is, and it doesn't look like it's shoulder injury there, but I think he's the guy that made that hit, kind of came out limping a little bit here.
Pick up of 3. Second down, 7 yards to go. Stevens Point at the LaCrosse Central 15-yard line, trailing by a score of 7-0. Thomas ready at the 15. Turns, they fake it in the line, a roll out to the left side. Thomas looking for room, and he stumbles his way down through the 10-yard line. Initially looked like it might develop, but then LaCrosse Central, much to its credit, got over it, really filled in well.
Well, the blockers are, the SPASH Panther line is certainly rising to the occasion here and throwing some good blocks out there. And let's see if we can bring them on this third down and about 4 yards to go here. Let's see if we can get a first down.
Call it a gain of 4 for Hamas on the play again. It's in the area where we're sitting so low, it's hard to tell what yard line SPASH is really on. I'll call it the 11-yard line, and we need to get about 4 yards. Raceway starts in motion. Hamas will give it to Sass off the right side. He had running room, but again, the feet go out from underneath. And Sass got it only to about the 9-yard line, or they're going to mark it right at the 10.
What do you do here, Scott? Do you think they go for it here on fourth down, or do they bring out the field goal unit?
Well, right now, it looks like Point's going to go for it here. On a fourth down and a couple. Well, I'll tell you have a very good field goal kicker in Jeff Weinkoff. This is the time that everybody gets a chance to second guess. Now, fourth down and 2 from the Central 10. Hamas calls the signal. Turns. They go to Sass up the right side. He didn't get that. No. He didn't even get close.
I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage there that time, Scott. And a couple of LaCrosse players coming up. One of them, number 38, coming up to make the stop that time. And Jeremy Dursky.
Well, that was, like I said, everybody can second guess that one. You took a chance for a good chance for 3 off the board. And when you're looking at a 7-0 score, 3 points could be very, very big.
Seems like they're losing their footing down there, Scott. The field looks to be in excellent condition here, so I can't imagine that being a problem, but they just haven't been able to keep their feet down.
So unfortunately, the only people seemingly losing their feet are SPASH Panthers. From the 10-yard line, it goes to Colburn off the left side with tons of running room and all the way up to the 20-yard line. So much for having a pin back in your own territory.
And coming in on the stop that time was Dan Portson.
All of the game, the 11 yards up to the 21-yard line. Colburn with 73 yards here in the first half. 4:58 to go before halftime. 7-0 is the score. Stevens Point is trailing in this one. Isbell, the quarterback, turns, and the first back through is Colburn. He is hit, and he is dropped. Good job Stand-up tackle that time for the Panthers.
He maybe got about a yard on that play, Scott, but not much more than that. And brings up a 2nd and 9.
Coming up to make the hit for SPASH with Matt Hoffman, junior linebacker, and he just stood Colburn up and didn't let him go anywhere. So it sets up a 2nd down call. Second and about 8 yards to go. Pass down 7-0 here in Coach Stevens' left. That is Bell, the senior quarterback, doing a great job directing his team. We'll go to the second back. There's room for Ludlum out across the 30-yard line to about the 31. It's going to be a 3rd down and very, very short.
Well, there's some huge holes being opened up by that LaCrosse line right now, Scott. And we got to make sure that we close those holes much quicker and bring that runner down before he gets too much yard and gets into the secondary.
Dave Cook Sports in the center point ball is the place to shop. Who for this fall, Sports World for your favorite app with over 500 to choose from. And Packers merchandise is in stock. Check out Dave Cook Sports in the center point ball. Stevens Point. Is turn, gives, and first down for Ludlum, and then some out near the 35-yard line. Well, this is going to be a devastating drive if you allow Central to go the length of the field and get another score just before the half. 3:27 remains.
Well, if you're the SPASH Panthers, you have to capitalize on those turnovers. And when you get the ball down there, what were they, about the 15-yard line? You got to get some points on the board, I think. And unfortunately for SPASH, they just couldn't get it into the end zone. And see if they can't hold you on this drive.
First down from the 35-yard line for Central, leading 7-0. Pitch out to the far side. This is Ludlum looking for room and run out of bounds. One of the Panthers almost stepped in between and intercepted that pitch out, believe it or not.
Yeah, he was pretty close to getting his hand on the ball, wasn't he? I think that running him out of bounds was Wade Kajeski. And Wade, along with a couple other Panthers, runs him out of bounds and brings up a 2nd and 7 here.
Picks up a 3 on the play all of a sudden. Central starting to go to Ludlum a little bit. Might be trying to lull the Panthers to sleep and all of a sudden come back to the big guy, Colburn. It is 2nd down at about 7. And they go to Colburn and an inside reverse. And it's wide open up to the 45 to the 50, to the 45 to the 40, 35-30 and out of bounds. All they want was a little counter in this direction on a handoff to the end. Scott Christopherson. He took it all the way down to the Stevens Point 35-yard line.
And he's run out of bounds that time by Mike Gressel. But I tell you what, that's that counter that they were talking about, Scott. And once he got that ball, it was wide open on the left-hand side.
37-yard run, actually to the 25-yard line. Christopherson. Well, they got all the direction going one way and came back against the grain.
Well-executed play.
You bet. First down for Central. They'll give it up the middle. This is Colburn into the secondary. Still on his feet and down near the 15.
That time coming up on the play to make the stop once again is number 26 for the Panthers, and that'd be Mike Gressel.
Mark it at the 16-yard line now. What did I say? You don't want this to be capped off with a touchdown if at all possible if you're Stevens Point fan. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the opening half. Stevens Point down 7-0. At the 16-yard line, that's Stevens Point. They will go again, this time to the right side with Christopherson, and this one does not work. Instead of going right and coming back left, this time they went left, came back right, and the Panthers will go.
That's that quick little reverse there, Scott. I tell you what, that's a quick developing play. Most reverses that you take a look at take some time to develop, but not that one.
Actually lost the yard. It's 3rd down and 2. Well, this is a big 3rd down now. Big 3rd down for Stevens Point. Got to find a way to get some penetration and nail the ball carrier. 3rd down and 2. The turn, the give. This is Colburn, and he was hit behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know where the marking will be. It looks to be short, and it'll be 4th down.
That was a great hit. Coming up on that play was Brian Olds to put the lick on the LaCrosse Central player, and brings up a 4th down. What do you do if you're LaCrosse now? Are you going to go for it on 4th down here, or bring in your kicking game?
Well, it doesn't look like they're going to kick. If you tried kicking, it would be about a 33-yard field goal. So it looks like Central will go for it. The clock rolls down to 1:13. Both teams with 3 timeouts available. 4th down and a yard. Very big play. Here's Bell. Ready. trying to get the Panthers to jump offside right now. So far, they've held tight. Very long signal count. Return the gift. Colburn, first down. First down at the 13-yard line. So we've got a first down in Central. I'm still waiting for a timeout. Are they going to take one? It looks like they will. Timeout going to be taken by Central. 53 seconds to go in the half. Central leads 7-0. We'll be back.
Big defensive standing here, Scott.
No doubt about it. First down and 10 from the Stevens Point 13-yard line. Isbell going to run the option. He turns the corner. There's nobody there. He's to the 10 to the 5 and down at the 2-yard line. Nobody there for Stevens Point defensively. And give credit to the quarterback. He saw the opening, kept the football, and he's got LaCrosse Central very, very close.
Well, Matt Hoffman brought him down that time, Scott, made that saving tackle because it looked from up here like he was going in the end zone. So let's give credit to Matt bringing him down at about the 2-yard line.
And that is going to be another timeout for Central. 46 seconds ago, we will return here. And so it is first and goal for Central. They took this drive, started at their own 10-yard line. First down and goal for Central. They go to the first back. That is Colburn, and he is in to score. 3-yard touchdown run for Central. A 90-yard drive to go up 13-0.
And they didn't need to throw the ball once, Scott. The big play coming when Scott Christopherson took the ball on the reverse and then rambled for quite a few yards there. And just a nice running game that LaCrosse Central has going here the first half.
Stevens Point now down 13-0, and a point after try coming up here. 42 seconds to go in the first half. That was not an insurmountable lead, but you'd like to have been closer. PAT try on the way, and it is good. And so with 42 seconds to go, with Stevens Point trailing 14-0, we'll be back with a kick in 30 seconds.
Hard runner, Scott. SPASH has to wrap up and bring him down at the line of scrimmage.
Kickoff is a low bouncing kick. The Panthers have to get up and cover. They finally do. Picked up, bouncing his way up across the 30 and up to the 31-yard line. On the return for Stevens Point was Chris Ross. So SPASH will get it with 35 seconds to go. Not ideal for Stevens Point, but, you know, still, we've got a whole half of football left.
You bet. They'll get in at halftime, they'll regroup a little bit, and they'll come back out and see if they can't stop that running game of LaCrosse.
Thomas wants to throw, goes to the far sideline to tie Jury and out of bounds on the completed pass.
I like that call there, Scott. I think we need to throw some of those shorter passes. Now there's not a lot of time left on the clock, but I mean, when we come out the second half, I think they need to go to some of those underneath passes instead of going long all the time and see if they can't get some yardage that way.
Gain of 6, second down and 4 out to the 38-yard line. You know, Panthers got it all the way down to Central's 10-yard line. Of course, that after taking it over at the 18, elected to go for it on fourth down and 2, and we're stopped. Took 3 points off the board and gave Central the football. Well, you thought you could stop them down there, quite frankly. Thomas back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Going down the near sideline, intended for Olds and incomplete. Panthers trying to get the home run pass with 12 seconds to go.
Well, they got to be careful here, too, so that they don't get it picked off and get scored upon one more quick time here before they go into the halftime. So
that would be definitely.
I think right now they just need to get into the half and regroup and come back out and figure out a way to stop those 2 big backs from LaCrosse Central. And they'll be okay. They can, certainly they can get 14 points.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about that. You'll have to make sure you stop them, though, because Central will get the ball to start off the second half.
Oh, you're right there, Scott.
It is third down, 4 for Stevens Point with 12 seconds to go. The Panthers go with fast. He's got the first down, but out to the 45, fast to the 50, and down to the 49-yard line. The Panthers will call a timeout with 4 seconds to go.
That was a nice run.
Very nice. Good bit of running by Greg Fast, and they'll mark it at the Central 49-yard line. 13-yard run, and Stevens Point will take the time, so we'll take the time. We'll return here in 30 seconds.
In Stevens Point, when you want answers about insurance, State Farm agent Pete Taggart's is there. Whether you buy car, home, life, or health insurance, you're
out one who guesses that you go for it all here.
I think we'll see the Hail Mary pass coming out here, Scott, and we got the 2 receivers out wide. Let's see what happens.
Amir gives the pass up the middle. Panthers called the timeout, and go with the run. Now, you never know. The kids may have called the timeout without the coach was asking for it. Nope, they're going to get one more play off. They called yet one more timeout, Steve.
That was a quick play, I guess. Just taking 2 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, a run that took 3 seconds. That's almost unheard of. That's a quick job by the scoreboard operator, that's for sure.
He's got some quick fingers now, though.
I guess so. Point Transit serving the community throughout the city of Stevens Point. Supports the Point Transit. Central staff 10 carries, 50 yards, but his team trails by 14 points. It is second down. Thomas from the shotgun. And you know he's just going to air it out. He throws it pretty deep down the field. And it is tipped. And it's picked off. Intercepted. It was dropped inside the 10-yard line. So it's going to be an incomplete pass. And we go to the locker room with LaCrosse Central leading Stevens Point 14-0. We will return in 90 seconds.
You think that'll serve as an advantage at the state meet?
Oh, most definitely. We know we consider Rapid a home course. We run there in an invitational every year, and
Let's see what the Panthers do. They're going to kick it deep. And it will be angling toward the sideline and out of bounds, which means Central gets it to 35-yard line.
Well, you don't want to give them good field position here to start the second half out, and that's exactly what the SPASH Panthers have done. So let's see if they figure it out, see if they can't stop the running game here the second half and shut down those 2 big backs.
Well, maybe I'm wrong here, I guess.
We don't know.
For what it's worth, SPASH will kick again. Here we go. See if the Panthers can keep it in play this time. And this one will be in play. The Colburn will take at his own to 18. Up to the 25 to the 30. Looking for room to the 35 and brought down at the 38-yard line. So Central gains a few yards on that decision.
And that time coming up to make the stop for the Panthers was
Matters down in 10 at Central. Leading 14-0 just into the second half. Panthers coming with a blitz, and they stop it up very, very well this time as the handoff went to Colburn, and Colburn was hit behind the line for a loss of a couple.
Well, I think you're going to see a lot more blitz in the second half, and we talked about that a little bit at halftime here, Scott, and you got to take some chances with your SPASH maybe, and send some of those linebackers and maybe even safety from time to time.
Top of the yard, second down at 11. Just underway in the second half. Stevens Point needing to come back, trailing 14-0. The quarterback, and here comes the reverse again, and it's open for Chris Stoffers. He got across the 40. He gets out to about the 43. So actually the Panthers do a fairly good job of battling that one up.
And that time for SPASH with the stop is Brian Potter. Boy, they really have that reverse going for the quick. Doesn't take much time to develop, does it, Scott?
Sure does. Gain of 5, so it's third down. It's still about 6.5, 7 yards to go. 10:37 to go. Receiving point, you have to have a defensive stop. Cannot allow Central to use a lot of the clock. Forward by 14. Isbell up under center. Needs about 7. Takes it to the first back. Goes to the second. Bloodrunner stops as he crosses the 45 to the 46. You expect to see a pass. I mean, a punt coming up here.
A great job that time by Brian Potter and a host of other SPASH Panthers that swarmed once he made the initial contact. So he's going to get the ball back here.
Potter, along with Roth and Oates, are 3 deep guys for Stevens Point. Fourth down and about 4.5 to go. One expects to see a punt coming up here for Central. Good defensive stand by SPASH. Short snap, but the punter gets there, and a line drive kick will be fielded by Oates, and he dropped it. Who's going to get the football back? I don't know if we saw on this one. It was real close. The Panthers right now, I think Roth has it in his arm, but the officials are going to have to determine this one.
Well, I think they're still fighting for it down there. Scott, it looks like there's about 4 or 5 guys. SPASH is going to hang on to the ball.
10 yards out, first down and 10 for the Panthers, trailing 14-0. Thomas with the sack. He breaks it outside. He's got the running room to the 40. Dash to the 45, to the 50, and he lunges forward to the Central 46-yard line. Scotty, that time. 27-yard run by Greg Spratt. And it is first down and 10 point at the 46-yard line of Central. Placeway goes in motion to the right side. Thomas turns. They're going to hit at the left side. Hint has room. He's down to the 41.
We got to give credit to the left side of the SPASH line. A couple of nice blocks there in 2 consecutive plays. And we have Craig, I would have been one of those guys that they're running behind there and doing a nice job of opening some holes for the running back.
Martin Chiropractic, where they're serious about your health care, located on Park Ridge Drive in Park Ridge. Martin Chiropractic, where touch and technology come together. It's second down and 5, Stevens Point. From the 41. Take it to the first back, hand off the hitch. He lost the football. Who's going to get it? Oh, if this is a turnover, it's going to be very, very costly. Let's see who fell on the football up at the 35-yard line. Stevens Point came up with it. Sean Gilbert. I don't know where you would have to lay fault. It was a handoff that just never really connected between quarterback and running back.
No, he never really got the handle on that ball. Scott, we're fortunate to get that back, and it also gives us a first down. So, first and 10.
Yeah, you give credit for a 6-yard gain, I guess, and be very thankful. Sean Gilbert, the man who came up with the loose football at the 35-yard line. Back down 14-0, but moving with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Thomas turns, they go to Sass, upended right at the line of scrimmage. Panthers came out, run, and they were doing very successfully with that. Finally, Central finds a way to stop things.
Nothing going on that one, Scott. They shut him down, and no gain on the play. Second and 10.
Panthers need a score. 7:35 to go, third quarter. Down by 2 touchdowns. Defense came out, did his job. Now it's up to the Panther offense. Thomas takes the snap, goes back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Throws over the middle, incomplete. Heavy pressure coming up the middle. Now you face a 3rd and 10. And the line has got to give Jeffrey a little more time.
Yeah, there's just no doubt about that, Scott. He's got to have more than a second or two to throw that ball, and that time he didn't even have that, I don't think. So, got to do a job of pass protection for Jesse for him to get the ball off.
Holmes will come in with the play from the sideline. Stevens Point facing a 3rd down and 10 from the 35. I would guess right here, Steve, you're in 2-down territory to get 10 yards because you're not going to punt it from here, I don't think. I won't guarantee that. Now Stevens Point's going to take a timeout. So 7:22 to go, third quarter. Point will take its first time out of the half. Stevens Point facing a 3rd and 10. Hamas in the spread formation. Takes the snap and starts to roll to the right under heavy pressure. Throws it incomplete. Way overthrew the running back. And again, the blocking broke down, and the running back was nowhere in the clear if they were setting up a screen play.
Never had a chance of that one, Scott. They put a linebacker that time, and nobody picked him up, and 2 other of the defensive linemen were in there, so Jesse needs some time to throw that ball if he's going to be successful.
Well, here you go. 4th down and 10, and the Panthers appear to be going for it at the Central 35-yard line. 10 yards and 4th down. Thomas is up under center this time. See if the blitz comes once again. Panthers have not picked it up very well so far. Here comes a little pressure. Thomas with time, throws, and incomplete intended for Brian Placeway. That would have been a big catch had Brian been able to come down for Central at the 35-yard line. Here's Bell, the quarterback. They turn, they get into the backfield and hit is Colbert. Boy, timed perfectly on the blitz that time by Scott Hawley and Mike Gressel, and they just really nailed Colbert.
What a great job. He got there before the ball carrier even got the ball, I think, and really put the lick on to him. So.
Loss of 3, but the key here is Central still has a 14-point lead with 6:48 to go.
You're seeing a lot more blitzing out of these SPASH Panthers now, and I think that by doing that, they can throw that running game off a little bit. So let's see what they do here, Scott.
Second down, 13 yards to go, back at the 32-yard line. Isbell fakes it to the first man. Now he swings a pass off, and it's caught by Colbert. Along the far sideline, Colbert's got a first down. Out across the 45 into the 47. Just as I was about to mention, well, you're going to stop the blitz. You got to catch him quick, and that's exactly what Central did.
I think that was their first completion of the game, Scott. They don't throw the ball too often, but certainly with the blitz coming, that gave them an opportunity, and now the SPASH Panthers have to respect that pass and maybe not blitz quite as much.
16-yard gainer up to the 48-yard line. First down it is for Central. That keeps this drive alive, and of course keeps the Panthers offense off the field. Pitch out coming to the near side. Ludlum is hit by Landwehr and goes down near the 49 for a short gain.
Great job of stringing that play out and giving those linebackers time to come up and make a tackle.
Good job by Stevens Point. Jimmy Landworth got up there and made the tackle. Gain of just a yard on the play for Ludlam.
Well, they answered the question about blitzing too, Scott. They're blitzing somebody just about every play here, so let's hope they don't get burst in the secondary with passes.
Second down, 9 yards to go. From the 49-yard line. Ludlam and Colburn, they give it to Colburn off the right side, tried to vault his way over a big pile and almost made it clear, and then was brought down by the Panthers at around the 45-yard line. So a very large third down coming out.
One of the guys in on the tackle that time was Brian Potter.
Colburn now with 93 yards on the evening. Well, SPASH football brought to you by American Equity Bank. American Equity Bank can service your every bank you need from loans to savings to checking accounts. American Equity Bank, because you're number one, conveniently located at 640 Division in Stevens Point.
Big third down, Scott.
Third and about 2.5 to 3 from the 45-yard line. Isbell trying to get the Panthers to jump into the neutral zone with the long signal count. Now he turns, gives to Colburn. Outside to the left. He got to the corner. He's got plenty of room. He's down to the 30 and run out of bounds right around the 30-yard line. Maybe just a little bit shy, but it is going to be a first down. There's a first down at the 33 for a 12-yard gain.
Well, you got to shut them down right now, Scott. Stop that running game and get that ball back.
It is first down from the 33-yard line. Panthers showing blitz here early. Isbell with the long signal count. And he gives to Ludlam off the left side. And that offensive line just moving the Panthers backwards down inside the 30 and near the 29-yard line.
Well, we got to give a lot of credit to that LaCrosse Central line. They're doing the job up there, and they're winning the battle at the line of scrimmage. So they keep them home.
Pick up a 4 on the play. Running game working very well for Central. Trying to improve to 9-1 on the year with a victory here against Stevens Point. SPASH looking for its 8th win of the year against 2 losses. The turn to give Colburn. Colburn inside the 25 down to about the 24-yard line.
Brian Potter on the stop there.
That's going to be real close to a first down once again. So a gain of 5, third down and 1.
Well, something that SPASH has to do is their line has to at least slow him down. We have a lot of linebackers and defensive back making the tackles, and we have to see if we can't stop him at the line here before he gets that far.
Third down and a yard, 3:06 to go here in the third quarter. Isbell, the quarterback, stopped initially, but then he is able to move off the left side and appears to have the first down with room to spare.
I thought they had him close up that time, Scott, but once again, bounced outside and got just enough for the first down.
Sam Krieger once again on the tackle, so you're right. The defense and secondary have to come up and make a lot of plays here. Football right at the 20-yard line, first down and 10 in Stevens Point territory. Is LaCrosse Central. Stevens Point won the Wisconsin Valley Conference, but having some problems right here against LaCrosse Central. Once again, the Panthers showing blitz in the long signal count, and the handoff goes to Colburn, and Colburn is hit behind the line of scrimmage and dropped.
Well, that time the blitz works perfectly. We have 2 of our linebackers coming up on the blitz. Sam Krieger came up to make that tackle shot.
About a yard or so. Campus Cycle and Sports Shop is the area's most complete supplier of hockey equipment. Campus Cycle has the largest selection of hockey skates and protective gear in Stevens Point with names like Bauer, CCM, Cooper, and Easton. Check out Campus Cycle for all your hockey equipment needs at Campus Cycle here at the University of Fort. Isbell rolls to the right. He throws. He's got Colburn at the 15 to the 10 to the 5, and he's down and around the 2. Well, you got to credit them. They don't throw much, but when they do, it's because they're threatening to make this a blowout. The turn to give, Colburn diving, and we've got a flag on the far side of the field. Apparently knocked down short, but we do have a flag on the far side of the field as well. So we'll have to wait and see what we get. Panthers signaling penalty on Central.
They seem pretty happy, don't they, Scott? Well, let's see if we can't push them back again and have a big defensive stand here and maybe come out of this one without any blood.
Well, that would be a big plus with 1:49 to go here in the third quarter. But the Panthers have on occasion moved the football, but just not able, unfortunately, for Stevens Point to get near the end zone. First time that Central has been penalized tonight, I might add. It is first down, but first and goal from the 7-yard line now for Central. Turn to give. Colburn left side near the 5-yard line. There's a bad side to this as well, Steve, of course, and that is that by moving them back, they will get to chew up some more clock.
Well, they're definitely doing a job on the clock here, Scott. The clock's down to a minute and 15 seconds now and rolling, so they're playing their kind of offense right now.
Stevens Point down 14-0 with 1:08 to go in the third quarter. Central knocking on the door. Second and goal at the Stevens Point 5-yard line. Isbell rolling out to the left side, turns it upfield, headed for the end zone, and it's cut down as he got to about the 2. It's third down and goal.
That was a nice job on Spash's part. They tried the option there and didn't give him the opportunity to pitch that ball out, stuff that play up, and maybe a gain of 1 or 2 yards.
So it becomes a third down and goal. I guess they have it spotted at around the 4-yard line. Huh? So it's off the yeah.
This might be the last play of the quarter, Scott. Let's see.
Clock rolls under a half a minute to go. So it's third goal from the 4. Isbell going to run the same play. This time he pitches it out. Colburn headed for the corner, and he's in to score. There's nobody there for Stevens Point.
Goes in untouched.
A 4-yard touchdown run by Brian Colburn, and Stevens Point trails 20-0. 18 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Well, Isbell really got rid of that ball quickly. When he had to pitch it, he saw Spash coming up to take Spash Panther coming up to take him, and he pitched that ball out very quickly, and Colburn goes in untouched.
Once again, a very long drive for the touchdown. And so you have to give Central a lot of credit. That's a 65-yard drive for the TD after the Panthers failed on fourth down. PAT try on the way, and it is good. And so, with 18 seconds to go in the quarter, it is now LaCrosse Central leading Stevens Point 21-0. Will return in 30 seconds.
If you're moving, move with the names 91.
21-0 with 18 seconds to go still in the third quarter. Well, the Panthers have got very little time to run with the football now. Kickoff will be fielded at the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35. Not quite. We're at the end of 3 quarters of play, and the score, LaCrosse Central leading 21-0 over Stevens Point. We will return. Well, back out we are to start the fourth quarter, 21-0 LaCrosse Central. Hamas back to throw. Under pressure, and Jesse refusing to run with it that time. Looking for somewhere to go. There was nobody in the pattern that he could go to, and he sat back inside the 35.
Well, he went down in a heap, and that was Nolan Northrup that came up to make that tackle that time.
Well, for a minute, Jesse had some running room, but apparently not. He lost 4 yards. Second down and 14. Hamas has had a great season throwing the ball, but here tonight now 3 out of the 11.
I think he's been sacked. That's the first time that I think he's been sacked, but he sure has been hurried all night.
It is second down, 14 from the 34-yard line. Now the Panthers have to throw it. Jesse back to throw. Looks up over the middle, and he had Ty Jury, and Jury, pardon me, that is Placeway, could not hang on. Over the middle, and Brian Placeway not able to hang on and around the 44.
Well, I think that was a catchable ball, Scott. I think that Brian just has to look that ball in, and everyone counts at this point.
Well, that's for sure. It's a little bit low. If you hit him in stride, boy, you've got the linebacker beat. Brian was out to the races, but again, pass a little low. Catchable, probably. It is third and 14. Back down 21-0. It's just been LaCrosse Central will grind it out football. We're down at 14. Now Hamas with some time. Looking deep down the sidelines to Ty Jury. He's got it at the 30. And first down, Stevens Point.
great concentration that time by Ty Jury, hooking that ball in and running a nice route.
To Central 30-yard line. 36-yard pass completion to Ty Jury. And for Jury, his third catch of the night.
Well, you gave something for these SPASH Panther fans that came out, something for them to get excited about. And let's see if we can't keep this drive going.
Well, when you throw the football, you can score in a hurry, but you haven't been able to find the end zone yet. On his practice throw, again with some time. Goes back against the grain and incomplete. Wide open over the middle with Placeway, but Jesse's pass is way too far out in front. So we'll set up a second down around the 10.
Oh, he's getting a little bit more time to get back into that pocket and set up, and hopefully the line can continue to give him some time.
Be sure to check out the Buyer's Guide Entertainment section for a complete listing of what sports you can equal one source for what is happening at Stevens Point and Central Wisconsin. Second down on 10. And the inside handoff to Sass, and that one is played very, very well by Central. Noah Northup is there to make the hit. The junior at 6'2", 230, no gain. The Panthers figured they could maybe cross Central up there, but not able.
No one did a nice job coming up on that block.
So once they get two downs, you get 10 now because you're not going to be punting the ball at the Central 30.
Absolutely, Josh.
Third down and 10 it is right now. Need to get into the end zone once and give yourself and your fans a little bit of life. Thomas back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Jesse rolls up to the right side. Sets up, looks, he's got Placeway. Brian with a catch. He's got a first down at the 15.
Big catch by Brian Placeway that time.
Thomas brought some time, rolled out. Found Brian Placeway, and he's got a first down. Stevens Point at the 15-yard line. Panthers with their 8th first down. Down to the 15-yard line it goes. But the clock inside of 10 minutes to go in the football game. The Sherrill Tire Center scoreboard shows LaCrosse Central leading 21-0. The Sherrill Tire Center, for more than just tires, for a full-service auto center. First down and 10 Panthers. 15-yard line of Central. Haynes in motion to the right. Thomas back to throw. Looking for the corner. He's got Ty Jury, and incomplete and overthrown. A little bit of a bump. Some of the fans thought maybe interference, but the official was right there and said no.
Yeah, I thought about that for a second. Too, Scott, but I think that defender was just going for the ball, and we didn't get a flag.
Quite honestly, I don't think the ball was catchable. I think it was too far out of reach.
Looked like it was over his head.
9:28 to go in the football game. Central leading 21-0. A loss would end the season for Stevens Point. It is second down and 10 from the 15-yard line. Thomas back, looking to throw. Looks off to the left side, very dangerous, but caught by hit. He'll go into score. I don't know how Jesse got it through the linebacker's arm, but he did. Great concentration by hit. 15-yard touchdown.
Great catch and great run there, Scott, and Panthers are on the board.
9:21 still remains at this point.
That kind of lifts everyone's spirits here. And let's see the very important point after now.
A 15-yard touchdown pass. Panthers are on the board. Placement down, kick out the way, and it is good. With 9:21 to go in the football game, Stevens Point has gotten on the board, trailing 21-7. They'll kick it off in 30 seconds.
Everything you need for everything you do. Tomorrow Valley Co-op.
Don't get caught out in the cold. Tomorrow Valley Co-op is ready to serve you with quality number one.
Kick, it is 21-7, 9:21 to go. Panthers lining up as if they're planning an onside kick here. Brian Potter is in to do the kicking. 21-7 score. It is an onside kick. Hit awfully deep over the head of the return man, and I believe Central has recovered back down around the 30-yard line. It was kicked just a little bit too hard by Brian, not the pressure. But if you want to make a play on it, you can't kick it out of reach of the recovery team.
Yeah, you want that ball to go about 10 yards, Scott, and that one ended up going about 25 yards. So kind of made it difficult for the SPASH Panthers to get there quickly, but it did take a nice big hop there at the end.
Down from the 31-yard line. Now here's the key. You got to make sure of the tackles, but you also need to tackle the football and try to get it back in a hurry. First down it is. Isbell turn, then they'll go to, this is Colburn, out to the 35-yard line for a gain of about 4.
And that time coming in on the tackle for SPASH was Mike Gretzel.
Gretzel's had just a tremendous season. It is 21-7 Central. 8 minutes and 38 seconds to go now in the football game. Point trying to make a comeback. Second down, 6 yards to go for Central. Big series here. The turn gives to Colburn, hit at the line of scrimmage, stopped after maybe a gain of 1. It will take some time, but it also gives the Panthers a very large third down call coming up here.
Well, in that time, they did a nice job of doing some game tackling there, Scott. We had 8 or 9 jerseys around Colburn that time and brought him down, so 6 third down.
A gain of 1 to the 36. Third down and about 6. Now, see if Central goes to the pass to try to get it to Colburn. They connected with him twice out of the backfield. Good for some big yards and big first down. Third down and 6. Isbell gives to Ludlam on the reverse, and Ludlam coming against the grain is knocked out of bounds. The Panthers have found some life here. Far short of the first down with Ludlam.
Super job that time. A host of SPASH Panthers coming up to make a tackle, and I don't think he got a yard that time, Scott.
Well, I mean, in an ideal situation now, the Panthers find a way to block this punt and get themselves a great field position. The clock rolls under 7.5 minutes to go.
Well, there's still plenty of time for them to get 2 scores yet, but they're going to have to get that ball and do something with it once they get it. So let's see what happens.
It is fourth down. Central has to kick it away. Snap is a good one. No pressure, really. And a very poor kick. That is going to hit. It did not hit one of the Panthers. It'll roll across the 50 and be down at the 45. Very close to hitting one of the Panthers there.
You got to be careful on those short punts, because all you need to do is bounce up and hit you in the back, and they'll be on the ball. But very close that time, and SPASH has the ball in pretty good field position.
I would say SPASH will get it at its own 49-yard line.
Let's see if they can't get another quick score and make a ball game out of it.
Well, that would definitely make a game out of it with a touchdown in a relative short amount of time.
They got plenty of time. 6:47 and the clock is rolling. So let's see what happens here now.
Even Point looking to get within a touchdown if it can score here. On the second throw, here comes the blitz. Jesse rolls to the right side, looking and intended for Ty Curry. He was open, but thrown too far by Saturday, noon to 5 on Sunday. Check out the hustle shop, the new Schwinn fitness equipment dealer at Stevens Point. Thomas to throw on a 2nd and 10. All sorts of time. He wings it off. He has Olds and he drops it. Olds had the football and he dropped it for a first down and plenty of running room.
Well, as you mentioned that time, Jesse had all kinds of time back there. Their offensive line was stepping up and doing the job, giving them time to throw the ball.
That's one that, you know, every receiver, you're going to have 1 or 2 of those in your career. And that one was perfectly thrown, and that could have turned into big gain and first down and plenty of life for SPASH.
Well, I'm sure Brian would like the opportunity to have that one again. But let's see what happens. Maybe we can get them open again.
Third down and 10. Stevens Point needs the first down. Trailing 21-7. Thomas back to throw. With time. Looks down to the right side, and it is caught. Are they going to call it completion? It is by Sam Krieger right at the first down stick. We have to wait and see the spotting. It's too close to the sideline to see. In fact, where they have it, it'll be first down point. Wow, what a great catch by Sam Krieger.
That was a great catch. He was kind of sliding down as he caught that one. And once again, Jesse had all day to throw that ball.
An 11-yard gain and a first down. And the Panthers throw on the near sideline. Brian Placeway and out of bounds somewhere near the 32. Stevenson, 2nd down and 2. Needs to get into the end zone. Thomas back to throw. Here comes the pressure. He's winging it toward the end zone, and it's complete, intended for Placeway. Far out the mark.
Well, you know, LaCrosse is looking for passes now. Maybe now's the time to let Greg Staff run one around the corner and pick up that first down.
That is a key thing, though. You have to get the first down. Third down and 2. Trailing 21-7. And a flag goes down. I don't know if somebody lined up in the neutral zone. That's what the call will be. Somebody lined up in the neutral zone, big for LaCrosse, and that should be an automatic first down.
Big break for the SPASH Panthers there, giving them an automatic first down, and that was a huge mistake by LaCrosse Central. First down, SPASH.
Penalty moves it down to the 20-70-yard line.
Well, you gotta like that, Scott, if you're a SPASH fan.
I would say, boy, this would be something that you can get into the end zone and make a thriller. Thomas back to throw. Throws, he's got placeway. Brian trying to make the run after the catch, and he is whistled dead. It could be a short game, but a game nonetheless. Can't quite tell where they're going to spot it. Right around the 20, I guess. That's not too bad, a 7-yard game.
Brings up a 2nd and 3, and once again in the hurry-up offense.
Got to make sure everybody's set before he can snap the football. 2nd down and 3, though. Throw quickly to the sideline. That is Ty Durian. He is wrestled out of bounds. And it should be a Panthers first down. The passing game starts to move.
Well, they got it cooking now, Scott. Let's see if they can continue with this drive. They're putting in the end zone and still have some time left on the clock to get the ball back again.
Let's see. They have marked at the 11-yard line. Gain of 9 on the completion. Stevens Point trailing 21-7. 5:38 to go. Down to the central 11-yard line. Thomas up under center, back to throw. Got some time, looks, now rolls out to the left side. He's got all sorts of room, headed for the corner, and he goes out of bounds. He never even made an attempt to get into the end zone there. He just hurled it out of bounds.
Yeah, Brian went up.
And the scoreboard has LaCrosse Central leading 21-7. The store, your gasoline convenience store, willing to go the extra yard for you. 2nd down, 1 from the 2-yard line of Central. Stevens Point down by 2 touchdowns, but getting very, very close. They'll go to Greg Staff, straight ahead, touchdown! 5:28 to go, and this ball game is brand new at 21-14.
Well, I'll tell you what, Scott, the SPASH Panthers are showing that they're here to play some football. They're not about to go down without a big fight, and let's see if they can't get that ball back again now and go in the tie to send them out.
All right, it'll be a big if, but we'll find out. 51-yard drive for the Panthers.
Very important point after here.
Facing down, kick out the way, and it is off to the left side, not good. It was missed off to the left. And so, with 5:28 to go, Stevens Point is back within 8. It's 21-13. We'll be back in just a moment. 28 to go in the football game, so you have time. You've got to get the ball back, so you've got to make a stand. Panthers will go for the outside kick, and it should be fielded. This time, the football was in the air. He needs everything to work right, and it just didn't quite work right for the Panthers.
They only had a couple opportunities to try that outside kick here today, and let's see if the SPASH defense can hold it here on 3 plays, and they shut them down last time. Let's see if they can do it again.
Yep, got it. No first down is what the Panthers have to be thinking right now. So the clock will run. And Stevens Point still with 2 timeouts. Keep that in mind. Central will have it at the 47-yard line, however. First down and 10 for Central. At the 47-yard line, leading 21-13. To give, and it's Lightlow. Oh, and he lost the football, but then fell on top of it. The Panther defense was there.
I'll tell you what, that was a huge hit. Coming up for SPASH that time, we had Kevin Stella that came up to make one of the SPASH tacklers in on that stop.
Actually, it was Coleman who got it. A lot of 3. Almost 4, I guess. They marked it back. At the 43-yard line for a loss of 4. So it's 2nd down and 14 yards to go. His pitches it out. Oh, wide open Coleman. He's to the 50, to the 45. Still on his feet. And inside the 40. And finally, I think they'll say he stepped out of bounds. They ran the option, and it was open for a first down. 4:26 to go.
Well, the tables were kind of turning there for a while, and I think the momentum was kind of in SPASH's favor, but
down 21-13. Making a game of it here in the 4th quarter. Need a fumble. Here's a turn. Gives to Colburn. Colburn got a yard to the 39-yard line.
In on the tackle that time, Dan Forston.
If the Panthers can get it back, and if they can get into the end zone, they have to get a 2-point conversion. Those are a lot of ifs, though.
Well, they have 2 timeouts yet, too, Scott. So we'll wait and see. I'm sure they're going to let some more time go off the clock before they start using timeouts. So.
Well, I would say you probably get that one right. Gotta try to save your time off. If at all possible. Second down and 10. Isbell running the option this time to the right side. And Landwehr gets there defensively for Stevens Point. Here, Landwehr really saved that one because without Tim, it's open again to the right side or the wide side.
They did a nice job of stringing that one out and allowing time for some people to come up with that tackle in.
So it's third down and about 8 yards to go. The football at the 38-yard line. Needless to say, a huge shot for Stevens Point. 3rd and 8 from the 38-yard line. This guy rolling out to the left side, looking to throw, and he's got a man wide open. He was wide open and dropped the football. And so it will be 4th down for LaCrosse Central.
Well, that was a huge break for the SPASH Panthers. Colburn was out there all alone. The ball hit him right in the numbers, and he just simply dropped the ball, Scott.
I'll tell you, though, that Central, what they have thrown, has gone to the running back every time, and he has been open every time. Looks like Central will bring the punting unit on to try to pin the Panthers back deep.
You've got to be careful here, though, too. This might be a time to snap and hit one of those up backs.
Right, it might be right. We'll see. Well, there's a high snap, but the punter gets it. Oh, almost straight up. Panthers have to be careful. It hit one of the Panthers in the back, I think. And it could be Central ball. A late flag coming in. One of the Panther players had fallen down on the ground and I think almost tried to cover up. The football bounced and came right back up and hit him. And I think Central's going to have it, but let's wait and see. Boy, when that football's up, you have to get out of the way. You have to be aware. And the Panthers just didn't know where the football was. We'll wait and see. So far, no indication as to who has the ball.
I just saw the ref point towards the back end zone. I think we're going to have back ball.
Nope, Central with the football.
Did they get
Central has the football. First down on top of it with 3:03 to go. It was kicked like it was in a silo. Straight up. And the Panthers just did not get out of the way of the football.
Unbelievable.
Well, those are things you have to be aware of. It is at the 30-yard line. That is where Central will get it once again. And this time it is Colburn up the middle. Well, that's heartbreaker. You've done your job defensively, and then boom. A terrible punch, and ends up going right back to Central.
Well, we have Brian Potter coming up to make a stop on that one, but once again, they're able to wind that clock in and down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds now. So.
I have no idea who it hit, but it's not important to point out it hit this guy or that guy. It's important to know it hit one of the linemen who just did not get out of the way. It was a kick that went straight up in the air. Landwehr straight ahead, down to the 23.
You know, Scott, I think he was trying to get out of the way. He was trying to cover up, but unfortunately, it just clipped him in the back, and one of the LaCrosse Central members jumped on the ball.
What you're saying is true, Steve. He was trying to cover up instead of physically get out of the way of the football. Kind of ducked like don't hit me. And that's exactly what it did. It bounced backwards about a yard and a half and hit him right in the gut, to be honest with you.
Third down. Let's see if they can't hold him here.
Third down at about 3 from the 23-yard line. The turn. At the 26-yard line.
Coming up with the ball that time is number 55 for the SPASH Panthers, Scott Hawley, with a huge turnover.
Hey, we've got excitement. You wanted it, you got it with 1:41 to go. Stevens Point will have it at the 26-yard line, 27-yard line.
They got the hurry-up offense in here now, Scott, and I don't think there's been a fan that's moved out of this yet, so.
Back to throws Thomas to the far side. He's got Ty Jury. He gets the corner, turn to the 45. Did he get out of bounds? Not sure if they'll say he got out of bounds or not. Jury with good speed. The defender fell down. Ty almost had the open side of the field. I believe he got out of bounds to stop the clock. Out to the 45-yard line. Pick up of 18. A minute and 26 to go.
That heads up ball, Scott. You know, turning that play, getting as much yards as you can, and then getting out of bounds, stop that clock.
First down it is. Stevens Point. Trying to rally from 3 touchdowns down. Thomas back to throw. Pump fakes it. He's got Krieger flying the sideline. Down the middle, he's looking for Jury, and it's complete. Well, that was a good, strong throw just over everybody's head.
Yeah, he really winged that one out there. And we had 2 SPASH Panther receivers down about the same area, though, so I'm not sure that that was designed that way or not. Usually we don't want 2 receivers that close together on any pass play.
Well, they're making it exciting anyway. Second down and 10. From the 45-yard line, a minute and 20 to go. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go in the football game. Point down by 8, 21-13. With the football. Thomas back. Here comes the blitz. They're going down the sideline for Jury, and incomplete. A late flag and a penalty. The ball was overthrown, and the defender came up and hit Jury after the ball had already clearly gone over his head, and in fact, it already hit the ground.
You're going to have an unsportsmanlike conduct there, Scott, that's going to give SPASH a first down.
Now, the Central coaches won't agree, but I think when they look at the film, the ball was way over Ty's head. In fact, I think had already hit the ground, and the D-back came up and just leveled Ty.
Yeah, Ty had stopped on the play, and the defensive back came and put a shoulder into his head, and we're going to have a big break for SPASH, first down.
Minute 14 to go. The scoreboard has LaCrosse Central leading 21-13. The store, your gasoline convenience store, willing to go the extra yard for you. The football goes to the 40-yard line of LaCrosse Central on the penalty. First down and 10. A minute 14 to go. Here comes a full-out blitz. Thomas is back. He's got some time. Looks to the near side and is caught by Play at about the 35, and he's wrestled down. Panthers going to hurry up. Apparently not willing to take a timeout as of right now. The clock rolls under 1 minute to go. Thomas has his team set very, very quickly. He's back, goes to the near side, plays away with a catch and out of bounds. Can he get to the first down stick? That remains to be seen.
You know, that pass play has been open all night long, and pick up 5 yards on the play, and I think if they can continue to do that, and move the sticks ahead and first down back. 51 seconds.
It is a first down to the 30-yard line. Pardon me, to the 28-yard line. A gain of 7 on that pass complete to Brian Playplay. It's first down. Stevens Point down by 8. 51 seconds to go. Thomas back to throw. Has time, throws incomplete, intended for Ty Jury. It's second down. Looking for a Jury and incomplete. You know, second down and 10. A lot of times now that's this close.
You know, Scott, now that they start to go into these underneath passes like we've been talking about, so they get some pretty decent yardage and moving the ball down the field.
You have Stevens Point facing second and 10, 46 seconds to go. Blakely and Oates slip wide to the left, Jury wide to the right side. Football at the 28-yard line. Here comes the blitz again. Thomas is back, has some time. Throws and incomplete, intended for Blakely. A little bit high on the pass. Third down.
Defended nicely that time by Scott Christopherson for LaCrosse Central. Kind of put the pop on him as Brian went up for that ball.
You know, one thing we have not seen the Panthers do, but unfortunately right now, those tight ends in the game. Sean Gilbert's a great possession receiver, and actually some disruptive speed. He's not out there right now. They have not even looked at the tight ends so far today, and obviously won't now because they don't have one in the game. 41 seconds to go, third down and 10. 2 downs to get 10 yards and keep this football game alive. Out of the backfield, Perry in. He's got a first down and out of bounds for Stevens Point inside the 20-yard line.
Once again, just a heads-up play, looking for that first down marker and heading out of bounds to stop the clock. So, great catch and great play by Sheridan.
Down to about the 17. He got at least 1 extra yard that he needed. Good job by him. Good little patterns run by the Panthers. Making it exciting. First down and 10 Panthers at the 17-yard line. Trying to come back from way down. 34 seconds to go. Thomas to throw. He's going for the corner. He's looking for one place. Oh, no! He scores! Brian Play! 2-point. There's no getting around it.
Now you have to go for the 2, and I think the SPASH team is really fired up. They're going to take a timeout here and take a look at what they need to do and pull out the right play here to tie this baby up.
21-19, 28 seconds to go. Thomas the Placeway, 17-yard touchdown pass. Who knows? Who would have thought? We'll be back and go for this 2-point conversion in 30 seconds. Game 21-19 and a 2-point conversion, an absolute must to tie it up. Stevens Point drove 73 yards in 8 plays, definitely benefited from 1 penalty call, and now faces a must situation on a 2-point conversion. They send a man in motion to the right side. That is him. Ahmed's with the call. He's back to throw. He's got some time. He could run it to the left. He'll throw. 2-point conversion is good. Blue ball. And we're tied with 28 seconds to go. The Panthers have rallied with 3 touchdowns in the final quarter to tie this thing up.
And the SPASH fans are going absolutely crazy. Scott, as they should. This place is just a rocket.
From Thomas on the 2-point.
You're right there, Scott. At first I thought he was going to run the ball in. He had plenty of room to his left, and he pulled up and fired that baby at a big run. This one's all fired up.
2-point conversion good. And we are tied at 21. Now the Panthers have to kick the ball deep and stop Central from getting anywhere close to scoring, and you go into the overtime.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defense has really stepped it up and really done a nice job this second half and shutting LaCrosse Central down to just 1 touchdown this second half, and I'm sure that they can do it now for just 28 seconds. So let's make sure we get a good kickoff and control both back.
See what Stevens Point does here now. You need to get it as deep as you can. Keep in mind the 2 punt returns by Rapids for touchdowns. The Panthers special teams have been somewhat suspect in the last week or so. Here you go. The deep man is Colburn back at his own 15-yard line. Panthers have tied it at 21. The kick is a high and deep one. Colburn will let hit, and it did get out of bounds. It did roll out of bounds. The football game. Panthers have scored 3 times in the fourth quarter, twice in the final 5-28.
What a great football game. Great high school football game.
Boy, do you need coverage on this kickoff now. And the kick is not going to be real deep. Colburn will field at the 23. He's up to the 30, to the 35, up the middle of the field. He's to the 40, still on his feet and all the way to the midfield stripe. 22 seconds to go. And you know Central is going to go for it. Central from the 50. They have had success throwing to the running back. The defense has got to come through. It's not over yet in regulation with 21 seconds to go. Central and Stevens Point. Up under center is Matthew Bell, the quarterback. Isbell will turn. They will roll out to the right side, looking to throw. Far downfield is covered. Incomplete. Oh, and he was open inside the 20.
What a nice job that time by Mike Gressel. Mike got his hand up and distracted him a little bit and tipped that ball away. Great defensive play.
Flag on the play as well, and this could be a roughing the passer against Stevens Point. I don't know how good a leg LaCrosse Central has, but keep that in mind. We might have a roughing the passer penalty coming up. That was a preliminary indication with 6 seconds to go. If indeed that be the case, that would move the ball all the way down to the 35-yard line. And now a quick out pattern for about 10, 15 yards, Steve. It gives you a chance at a field goal to win it.
Was it Lee Scottish? Did it appear that they had about 6 guys going out on that pass play?
He's probably about right.
They had a ton of them out there. I tell you what, the SPASH defensive backs really had a job to hold them on that one. So
you got to get some pressure. And I think Stevens Point is going to take a timeout. That's what I'm reading here anyway. It looks to be, well, I haven't seen a timeout indicate. Not play so soft that you give them an easy catch inside you and then a chance to run it to the end zone. Here comes a quick throw to the near side and incomplete. They were going to go for a quick down and out and try to get a field goal shot.
That's exactly what they were trying to do at that time. Scott back at defensive back at that time, so I think that they were expecting that kind of a play.
They were set up a 2nd and 10, but now just 3 seconds to go. I don't think you can run it down and out and get it out of bounds. Now you just go for the home run in the end zone.
Well, I don't know. This guy has a pretty quick finger here on the scorer.
I can distract him with it.
I could try that maybe.
We are going to get Central, I believe, going to find the quarterback is the holder.
And Colburn is doing the kicking here, Scott.
Lays it down, kick is on the way, nowhere to go.
Not even close.
It hit, as a matter of fact, at the 1-yard line. It was way off. Hey, I got to go for it.
What the heck, yeah. And the guy that's been doing it all for us today, playing defense.
Well, they're not the most explosive team. When you throw the football with the ability that Bash has, it wasn't over, and they proved that it wasn't over.
Absolutely. Some key plays on that last drive, and the big one being the penalty, the personal foul for hitting our receiver there a little bit late. And that really helped out the SPASH Panthers here. And now let's see if they can't get the job done in overtime. And I can't remember the last time that SPASH was in overtime game. Scott, it's probably been some time, huh?
Yeah, I gotta believe it has anyway. So we'll wait and see exactly what takes place here. But 21 all. And for the Panther fans, if anybody left when they're getting home and they're saying, you're kidding me. If anybody left here and drove back home and now tuning in says 21-21, what did I leave for? Well, you left at the wrong time.
Well, I tell you what, I don't think too many people left. I don't think so. We have a full crowd here, and they were with them the whole way. And as Coach said at the beginning of the game, win or lose here, the SPASH has had a great season so far this year, and now they have the opportunity. Certainly have the momentum going their way, I think. Let's see, they're going to flip the coin, and we're going to see who's going to get the ball.
Yep. Even point and LaCrosse Central tied at 21. In reality, whoever doesn't come out of here and go to Saturday, it's just been a classic game now.
A great high school game. And that Panthers show a lot of character coming back to this one. 21 points down, 3 quick touchdowns here towards the end of the ball game. We get back in it. So.
Okay, and now in overtime in high school, if you're not familiar, you don't play up here, you don't play 12 minutes or what have you. Each team gets an opportunity from the 10-yard line. You get 4 down. There's no first down allowed here. And you get 4 down to try to get into the end zone. If you get in, if you're the first team with the football, it looks like Central is that. If you get in and get 6, you kick an extra point, goes to 7, you try for a 2-point. I think most people would say you kick. And then see if you can hold the other team.
John Jerome with the reception. An illegal receiver downfield.
I think where should go? Put him back, way back.
Ball is on the 15. First and goal.
Somebody come out.
Ball is tipped Passed away by number 55, Scott Hawley.
Oh, that's all.
Second and 15.
Put it in time. I am plugged mine too.
Ted Melby with the tackle.
Can you kick a field goal? Can you kick a field goal?
Third down at the 17. Reception to Ludlum, tackled by Potter. Brings up fourth down. Ball is inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. Timeout, LaCrosse. Take over on the 10-yard line. For 22, Greg Sash carrying the ball.
We ain't gonna throw this.
For 80, Chad Cower on the tackle. Ball is carried to the 9, second and goal. Sass again carrying the ball. Brad Surveillance on the tackle.
Where's your sense of humor? Let him be out there.
It's only grass. Hell of a comeback, huh? What?
I'd like to extend our congratulations to Stevens Point. I'd like to thank both teams for a very fine football game, very enjoyable and exciting game.
Take it easy, Ed. See you Monday. Yeah, Monday. Funny how, different houses and stuff like that, once you get that momentum, well, both teams certainly had a successful year. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. What a big hat to everyone that, they dressed, they last couple weeks around place there.
Well, Diane, I guess we can't go out and have steaks Saturday. Unless they play in the afternoon. Now we might play cat and phone. I was talking to Randy Allen on Saturday, and he said a point wins, and there's a good chance that WIA will keep the game out.